Thank you. We give the floor to Kong Ordonez. We promise him to baka meron po kayong question din sa DSWD before we start asking questions.
Natutuwa po ako dun sa sinabi ng DSWD na sinusuportahan nila yung Universal. Sa totoo lang po, nakakuha mo po bilang pumalit sa yumaong Congressman Datol. Ang una ko pong tinutukan ay ang Universal Pension po. Yan po ang aking isinulong. Sa kasama ang palad ko, hindi po ako nakalusot dun sa Universal Pension. Kaya po tayo ay napunta rin sa Social Pension. Sa Social Pension po, medyo nahirapan pa rin po tayo. Kasi nga, ang unang problema, sinasabi, ay ang pondo. Nasa ngayon, panahon ng pandemya, wala pong pondo ang gobyerno. So napunta po tayo sa Social Pension. Now, sa Social Pension po, ay napakabigat po ng requirements ng qualification. You must be an indigent, frail, kailangan mahina ka po, sickly, with disability. Kaya po maraming senior citizens ang nagrereklamo, bakit ako senior na hindi pa ako nakakatanggap. So, ang ginawa po natin dun sa social pension, tinagaan po natin yung requirements. Tinagal na po natin yung indigent, frail, sickly, with disability. Ang ginawa naman po natin, no permanent source of income. So, dun po sa 3.8 na tumatanggap noong 2021, ako po ay naniniwala na marami po ang madadagdag yan. Subalit, kung ating aaprubahan ang universal pension, mas pabor po ako ron. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Congressman Ordonez, and we understand where you're coming from, and I think all of us here, especially those in Congress, whether you're in the House or in the Senate, we're all aware of how legislation works, you know, and we have, for example, in the Senate, you have 24 republics, and you have to listen to each one of them, and you know how it is, and we are definitely for whatever we can do, as much as we can give help dun sa ating mga senior citizens. Siyempre, dun po tayo lahat. And I'm also glad, being the chairperson of this subcommittee, I'm glad that the position of DSWD is not only for the increasing of monthly stipend, but the universal social pension. I was just told that our friends from DOF is already on board. We have been waiting for them also. Si Ms. Charmaine Odicta from Division Chief ng Fiscal Policy Planning Office of the Department of Finance. May we hear from her, Ms. Charmaine Odicta?
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. Sorry, I was not able to respond earlier to your call because I got disconnected. I have some issues with my internet connection. For the DOF's position, we already submitted a position paper to the lower house on this proposal to increase the social pension of senior citizens. We share the sentiment of the DBM on this because it will have an impact on the expenditure of the government. So the proposed 100% increase in pension fund from 500 to 1,000 would require, and based on our estimates, an additional 22.74 billion in appropriations. This excludes the administrative costs. We note that under the 20 last year's JAA, the social pension only covers 3.79 million indigent senior citizens, which already stands at 23.5 billion. For the DOF, instead of increasing the amount of social pension, we would like to recommend that the LGUs, especially the first and second class municipalities or cities, may consider providing additional benefits to their elderly citizens. For instance, we note that the City of Manila grants 500 monthly allowance to senior citizens, persons with disabilities, and solo parents. It should be also taken in consideration the impact of the Mandanas rulings on the increase of the LGU share from the national tax. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, can we just be clarified with what you mentioned a while ago? If it is increasing the monthly stipend, yung social pension of senior citizens, we need 22 billion. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
If we are to increase the monthly social pension of senior citizens, you were saying a while ago that we need to increase the budget by 22 billion, additional 22 billion. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. It will be.
And if we are to implement what DSWD is supporting, not only increasing monthly social pension, but the universal social pension, how much are we looking at?
Actually, Your Honor, we do not have the figures yet because the proposal of DSWD is new to us, so we have to get back to our numbers. But I think it would mean a larger appropriation if we were to apply the social pension universally, Your Honor.
Can you get back to us with the computation and the
Yes,
figures?
Your Honor. We will
Thank you.
submit.
Yes, thank you. Senator Risa, yes, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Follow-up questions sa DOF, kay Ma'am Charmaine. Ma'am, I'm glad binanggit mo yung recommendation ng department sa mga LGUs to provide additional benefits at yung pag-highlight nyo nung context ng implementation ng Mandanas ruling starting this year. Actually po, binanggit po yun ni Nanay Salve kanina as one of their half-dozen funding sources, no? Ang phrasing nila ay 1% ng annual budget ng LGUs in the context nga ng Mandanas ruling. I wonder, Ma'am Charmaine, kung narinig niyo po yung iba pa nilang proposed funding sources, si Nanay Salve at saka si Sir Floro. In addition sa LGUs at Mandanas, they mentioned Social Pension Fund, DSWD savings, yung Philippine Retirement Authority, 10 billion of the national government agencies budgets, 5% ng annual national budget. In relation to these, reallocation of public expenditures, review of existing taxation laws, strengthening of policies and regulations, review and possible utilization of fiscal and foreign exchange reserves, borrowing or restructuring of existing debts at saka promotion of the national social dialogue. Lahat po para mapondohan yung universal social pension. I wonder, Ma'am Charmaine, kung may feedback ang Department of Finance or kung anong tingin, at least on hearing these proposed funding sources sa senior citizens, representatives at organizations, kung may feedback po na pwedeng ibigay yung department.
Your Honor, we just heard these proposals just now. We didn't meet yet with the DSWD and then the other sectors on this. For the DOF, I can't state a position right now on these proposals, Your Honor. I need to get back to my principals and seek for their approval or if we agree or we do not agree on these proposals.
I understand, Ma'am Charmaine. Baka Mr. Chairman, pwede natin hingiin yung feedback nila in writing. And for now, just last two follow-up points kay Ma'am Charmaine at baka din sa DBM kung meron silang ma-i-offer sa atin na impressions. Una po yung sinabi po ni Sir Floro, very interesting sa akin, Mr. Chairman. First time I heard this. Ano pong tingin ng DOF at DBM? Yung sinabi po, yung macroeconomic impact ng universal social pension comparable sa similar scale ng investment sa infrastructure. Meron po bang palagay ang Departments of Finance at Budget tungkol dito? Kasi gusto ko lang i-appreciate na yung mga advocates natin, representatives at saka yung mga movements ng senior citizens, meron po silang initial study na ginawa, possible funding sources. So para sa akin, very welcome. Handang-handa po silang makipagtrabaho, hindi lang sa amin dito sa legislature, pati po sa executive na mag-work out ng very doable universal social pension. Salamat po, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.